Okay, so I didn't really give an intro for this video, but what I'm basically going to be doing in the entirety of this video is I'm going to be showing you snippets of my life, 1 week in the life of an art student in NYC going to the School of Visual Arts, the comic design major foundation here, and I'm just going to do random snippets of me walking in New York, me and my classes for the entire week. And yeah, some of it's gonna have voiceover where I deem it necessary. Other parts are just gonna be like artsy, ASMR-esque, little music clips over the little snippet videos type thing. So yeah, a little bit artsy, a little bit voiceovery. But yeah, right now, currently what I'm doing is I'm scraping the paint off the desk that came with my dorm. But yeah, also today I forgot to mention, but I got boba tea from Kung Fu Tea. This is a strawberry slushy with mango popping boba in it, and it's really good. The other drink that Kung Fu Tea has I really like is their Kirby drink, their like current promotional Kirby drink. See, it's the Kirby and the Forgotten Lands drink. They didn't have it when I went, so I got like the strawberry tea instead, or this strawberry slushy instead, because that's like a similar flavor. But yeah, both are really good, would recommend. And the tea place is only like 5 minutes from my dorm. Maybe one of these days on my like vlog week of me being an art student in New York, you'll actually see a clip of me in there. Pretty good though, 10 out of 10, would recommend. Alright, update guys. So instead of doing my homework in my dorm alone, I'm actually going to be doing it with one of my friends at their dorm. 2 animal drawings down, 2 to go. In the last clip you probably saw me watching some Princess Night over at my friend's dorm, and I also drew these 2 animals while there. I'm a very slow drawer, but basically if you're wondering what this assignment was, it's foundation drawing class. He asked us to draw 8 animals of our choosing, so long as they were animals, and the only guidelines were to do shading, to have like a clean sketch, like not messy but clean up sketch, and to start off the drawing with like construction lines, such as like when you're drawing a human and you do a circle and then you do like a little triangle and then you do the line, the cross down the middle, that, but like pick apart the animals and find the construction lines and draw them for the animals. And honestly, drawing with the construction lines definitely does help, so would recommend if you're struggling to draw something. Alright, so as you would have seen in the last clip, you probably saw a bunch of aesthetic little images or short videos of this, as well as a few of my other painting supplies. So I spent the entire day painting these. Don't ask me how it took all day, but this is done with oil paint, and I gessoed the paper. Yes, even if you're not using canvas, if you're using oils, you should always gesso it. And this was my homework for painting class, and basically what we had to do was we had to practice with all the colors of the rainbow. We had to practice mixing it with white, gray, and black, and then put the color at top then what it looks like mixed with white, what it looks like mixed with gray, and what it looks like mixed with black. And then for comparison, the white color we used, the black color, the gray color we used, and then the black color we used. And I did that for all the colors of the rainbow. And yeah, this is my painting homework for tomorrow, because tomorrow I have painting class for 6 hours, so I might film there. This is literally my entire bag of laundry that I'm just gonna carry with me all the way down the elevator to the basement where the laundry room is. Fun. It usually takes about 20 minutes to wash and then about 30 minutes to dry. So I think I'll just come back up to the dorm and read in between that time, because I am just drained and I don't feel like doing anything else. Tomorrow though, I'm making a point to actually go out and do something, because I didn't do anything all weekend because I just like wanted to stay inside. I don't know why. I just have random moments where if I start doing something, I have to finish it before I can move on to the next thing. And sometimes when I start something, I do not have time. Like, it takes a long time for me to do it. So when I start something, it'll be like, oh, now it's the end of the day, and I finished it. And it's like, oops, too late for me to go out at that point. Unfortunately. But yeah. Anyways, I'm going to be carrying this all the way downstairs on the elevator. Fun. And you know, we got those Tide Pods. Super convenient. They might be a little bit more expensive than maybe regular laundry soap, but recommend. So much easier. Let's go. Alright, while I'm at it, I'm probably going to take out the trash. So I have a recycling bin and a trash bin. That's why I have two. So my dorm does recycle, so I put all that in the recycling, and then I put all that in the trash. But if you're wondering, this is the book that I'm going to read after I quickly take out the trash. And it is Mark Twain's Letters from Hawaii. I'm almost done with this book. I have like 100 pages left. I would have finished it by now since I've been reading it for like a month now. But I kind of took like a month break from reading, because I was reading this a lot in the beginning of September, and then I took a break from it to actually focus on my art and writing. Since I've gotten to college, I've just been more motivated to do writing and art than I have to like sit down and read. But I'm finally gonna sit down and read now. This is the book I'm currently reading, Mark Twain's Letters from Hawaii. Do I recommend it? No, not really. It's not that good. It's like 3 at most, and that's giving it the benefit of the doubt. I'd probably read it more too. But the one reason I would recommend anyone to read this book is if they're a fan of Mark Twain and they want to know like more about him as a person and his views. This is the book to read, because pretty much all I learned from this book is that Mark Twain is a racist, and Mark Twain is a Republican capitalist racist. And I feel like that's something I wouldn't have maybe known before reading this book, because going into this I thought, oh, he's a classic author, he must be a good person. No, not really. Read this to find out who Mark Twain really is, and maybe to find out a little bit about Hawaii in like a descriptive way, because his like descriptions in this like of the scenery in Hawaii is actually pretty good. But his opinions about Hawaii, because this is historical nonfiction, it's like nonfiction historical, actual like writings from Mark Twain that he published in a newspaper, his actual opinions about the Hawaiians, kind of racist. So yeah, just be careful when you glorify authors. Make sure you like say their book is good and not them as people, because I'm all for like supporting art even if the people who made the art are shitty. Like cancel culture would say, you cannot support someone's art if they're a bad person. No, if their art is good, their art is good, I don't care. But if they are bad people, acknowledge that and say that they're bad people, but you can still say their art is good, because oftentimes what the shitty people in this world create do not actually have anything to do with their views, which is why most people would never know that so many people are shitty, because they're out here creating songs about the sky is blue, or books about like, I don't know, somebody saving the day, and then their real opinions are about something so completely different that you'd never know, which is why I don't really think if their book isn't problematic, then you have to like cancel their book, but they as people are shitty. So yeah. That's just my whole spiel. This taught me that Mark Twain's kind of a racist. Would recommend for that, otherwise kind of boring. But I'm still going to finish it because I'm only 100 pages left of it. And then I'm going to move on to another book. Let's go. I decided to treat myself and I got Krispy Kreme. Don't ask me why I got 6. I couldn't decide which flavors to try, so I'm not gonna eat them all at once, but I got 6. And yeah, just because I was like feeling really tired today. So I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna treat myself because I'm tired and it's cold out and I need something because I haven't really eaten much today. All I had today was a hot dog, and I know sugar isn't like a good substitute for actual food, but it was just a day to treat myself because all day I've just been nothing but tired. So I was like, I need to do something to improve my mood. I wasn't like upset or angry or sad, but like, you know, when you're just tired and you're like, all I want to do is sleep, and you kind of feel like sluggish because of that. I feel like that's like a bad mood still, so I was like, I need to treat myself. So Krispy Kreme, let's go. I'm gonna probably eat one now and then save the rest for later. 10 out of 10 would recommend Krispy Kreme. Basically just like imagine Dunkin' Donuts, but like not tasting cheap and processed. It literally tastes like Dunkin' Donuts, but if Dunkin' Donuts came from like an actual cafe. 10 out of 10. Bro, it is raining out so hard today. I don't have classes today, but I was going to go out and get some stuff after I do my homework, but now I don't even know if I want to because it's raining really hard and snowing. It literally just started snowing. It's like a mixture of rain and snow because it's just cold enough for the rain to turn to snow as it hits like the atmosphere. Bro, it's looking so cold out there. I don't think I want to go out unless it clears up later, but I don't know. It's been like this for a few days. I did Barrett and go out yesterday to get some Halloween stuff, as you would have seen in the last clip, after class, because I just haven't been doing much at all this entire week. But now I don't even know if I want to go out at all. It was better out this morning, but I was working on homework this morning. So we'll see if I go out at all in this weather. Because I'd have to walk somewhere, and that's inconvenient. Okay everyone, it's time to do my drawing homework, and for drawing class I have to practice drawing by redrawing this image. He basically just wanted us to redraw a famous fine arts artwork, so I chose Paul de la Roche, who is a famous, well, he's semi-famous French painter from like the classic era, near the Renaissance era. It's just slightly after the Renaissance era. This might border on more of the Romanticism era, I don't know, but Paul de la Roche, and this is his painting. That's what the title of it says here. I don't know if that's actually the title of the painting, but this is his painting, and I'm going to be drawing it. The only catch is that we can only draw like the outline of it, and then for the shading, we have to do the shading with cross-hatching to practice cross-hatching. Bro, this is probably an unrelated ADHD thought that has nothing to do with anything else in the video, zero context, but oh my god, in the jelly-filled or raspberry-filled Krispy Kreme donut, the filling actually tastes like real jam from a jar and not like processed jam like you would get if you went to Dunkin' Donuts and got a jelly-filled donut. Oh my god, ugh. Alright, this sketch took me like 5 hours, but it's finished. In comparison to the original, I think I did a pretty good job, especially with the like 3D rendering parts. Well, yeah, the two-dimensionality, I guess is a better way of putting it, because you can't really have 3D unless you're doing digital, but the two-dimensionality parts, I think I did a good job replicating. Now, the only other step I have before I can call this finished is to add shading. He wanted us to only do shading with cross-hatching to practice like translating like regular shading that you would see in an artwork into like a cross-hatching version of that. So that's what I'm going to do. I don't really have an outro for this video, but thus concludes a week in my life as an SVA student plus some. So with that out of the way, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye guys. My next video probably won't be like a vlog style life video. It'll probably be like an art style video because I need to film more art stuff. Bye guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe again.